Imagine waking up in 2036. What role does Bitcoin play in your life? This question opens doors to multiple possibilities. Maybe Bitcoin is a major global asset. Perhaps it remains a speculative investment. It could even be part of diversified institutional portfolios. Alternatively, regulatory changes might limit its growth, or Bitcoin might evolve into something entirely different. No one knows for sure. Understanding Bitcoin's potential future means examining its current standing. Bitcoin is decentralized with a fixed supply. It uses proof of work for security and has a public blockchain. It is globally accessible and grants digital ownership. Its rules are coded, unlike traditional currencies managed by banks. So, what happens when scarcity meets a world thriving on digital finance? In one possible future, Bitcoin could be seen as a digital store of value. Supporters liken it to gold due to its limited supply and growing awareness. Institutional participation and easier access may drive acceptance. However, volatility could counter this growth. Scarcity doesn't ensure that demand or price will rise. Bitcoin could decline in value if interest wanes. Another possibility is increased institutional involvement. If financial institutions embrace Bitcoin, it could mean more investment products, custody options, and trading infrastructures. Greater legitimacy and liquidity would be welcomed. However, this could tie Bitcoin to traditional financial markets, making it sensitive to interest rates and economic shifts. Could Bitcoin also become a major payment network? The global and borderless nature offers advantages. Direct transactions without traditional banking could be revolutionary. But challenges remain, including volatility and transaction costs. User experience and regulatory hurdles persist. Bitcoin may not entirely replace currencies but could serve as a specialized financial tool. The Lightning Network aims to enhance Bitcoin's payment capabilities. It allows smaller transactions off the main blockchain, easing congestion. Imagine the blockchain as a highway, with additional layers managing local traffic. This technology could enable micropayments and digital services. However, scalability challenges still exist. Regulation is a crucial factor in Bitcoin's future. Governments worldwide are developing diverse approaches to taxation, custody, and consumer protection. Clear regulations could enhance business comfort, while restrictive laws might hinder adoption. Different countries may implement vastly different regulatory frameworks, leading to varied outcomes. Bitcoin won't exist in isolation. Competition from other cryptocurrencies, stablecoins, and financial technologies looms large. Yet Bitcoin has significant advantages, such as brand recognition and established infrastructure. Still, energy consumption and user complexity could hinder its progress. Will Bitcoin's early lead turn into its greatest strength, or will newer technologies surpass it? The future of Bitcoin also hinges on mining. With shifts in energy consumption and efficiency, miners face evolving economics. As block rewards shrink, transaction fees may become more significant. The long-term profitability of mining is uncertain, presenting both challenges and opportunities. Consider a scenario where Bitcoin becomes essential infrastructure within a digital financial ecosystem. It could facilitate global transfers and integrate with existing technologies without needing to replace traditional systems. Yet potential pitfalls loom. Regulation could stifle growth, new technologies might eclipse it, or market interest could fade. Significant price fluctuations remain a concern, alongside environmental debates. A robust investment strategy must withstand both optimistic and pessimistic scenarios. Looking ahead to 2036 reveals three fictional futures. In the bullish case, Bitcoin emerges as a global digital asset with widespread adoption. The middle scenario sees Bitcoin as a vital but volatile store of value. Finally, a bear case might depict Bitcoin losing relevance amid competition and regulation. Remember, these are scenarios, not predictions. So, what will Bitcoin look like in 2036? The answer hinges on adoption, technology, regulation, and public trust. The future is uncertain. The next decade will be shaped by countless decisions from users, businesses, and governments. The biggest mistake is thinking Bitcoin's path is predetermined. Its fate could lead to increased importance or a transformation we can't yet foresee. The best approach is to grasp the forces shaping its future. If you want more insights on Bitcoin, subscribe to Finance Flow. Imagine waking up in the year 2036, a decade of evolution behind Bitcoin, where the digital asset has transformed various aspects of everyday life. Picture a world where Bitcoin serves as the backbone of financial transactions, seamlessly integrated into numerous platforms and services. You check your digital wallet, and Bitcoin is no longer just an investment. It's a part of your daily expenses, fueling everything from coffee purchases to luxury items with effortless transactions. As you sip your morning coffee, you notice how the once volatile currency has stabilized, the result of broader acceptance and sophisticated market mechanisms. At a local cafe, the barista mentions a recent increase in customers opting to pay with Bitcoin, highlighting an interesting trend. The establishment has implemented a rewards program that directly incentivizes spending in Bitcoin, combining loyalty benefits with the groundbreaking nature of digital currency. At the same cafe, an animated conversation ensues among patrons about the digital economy's rapid evolution. One enthusiast shares how Bitcoin's integration into their investments has transformed their financial planning, while another highlights the ease with which they independently manage their assets through a decentralized finance platform. Curiosity fills the air as more customers express interest in learning about Bitcoin wallets, emphasizing the shift toward financial literacy and independence. This moment reinforces the idea that Bitcoin is not just a currency, it's a catalyst for educational opportunities and personal empowerment, fostering a community where knowledge is shared, and innovation is celebrated. As the day unfolds, you engage in a discussion with a friend who works in finance, recounting how regulatory changes have now normalized Bitcoin transactions, eliminating previous fears and uncertainties. You both marvel at how governments worldwide have embraced transparent frameworks that encourage innovation while ensuring consumer protection. This shift has not only built confidence in Bitcoin but has also stimulated the growth of businesses offering various services built around it, making the use of Bitcoin increasingly common and accessible for everyone. Just as you and your friend dive deeper into the conversation, a friendly debate ignites around Bitcoin's potential for further innovation. One person passionately argues that the future of Bitcoin could hinge on the scalability solutions like the Lightning Network, which enables faster and cheaper transactions. They remind everyone how this technology has revolutionized small payments, making them practical and efficient for everyday use. Another counterpoints that despite these advancements, volatility remains a concern, drawing parallels to historical events where sudden price drops stirred panic among even the most loyal supporters. The spirited discussion encapsulates the current climate around Bitcoin. Excitement for its possibilities mixes with caution grounded in its unpredictable nature. As the cafe buzzes with lively debates about Bitcoin's future and technological advancements, a newcomer, intrigued by the buzz, joins the conversation. They ask how Bitcoin could coexist with an array of emerging financial technologies and whether it risks being overshadowed by them. This question opens up discussions on how Bitcoin, despite fierce competition, holds strong advantages like brand recognition and an established user base that could secure its place in a bustling digital landscape. Encouraged by this newcomer's inquiry, conversations begin to dive into the potential of synergy between Bitcoin and other blockchain technologies, exploring how collaboration might enhance the entire ecosystem and drive greater adoption across different sectors. As the conversations continue, your friend pauses to reflect on the broader implications of Bitcoin's growing influence on personal finance. They mention how traditional banks are adapting by offering services that incorporate Bitcoin, signaling not only acceptance but a strong interest in catering to the new generation of digitally savvy customers. This shift highlights the necessity for banks to innovate or risk losing relevance in a rapidly evolving financial landscape, where flexibility and understanding of new technologies become critical. The optimism regarding Bitcoin's growth is palpable as discussions transition toward the role of education in fostering digital finance understanding. A group of recent graduates shares how their curriculum now includes cryptocurrency and blockchain courses, equipping a new generation with the necessary knowledge to navigate this evolving financial realm. Clearly, the integration of Bitcoin into formal education reflects a societal shift, emphasizing the importance of being informed participants in a digital economy. Such educational initiatives may not only bolster acceptance but also encourage critical thinking about the implications of cryptocurrency, creating more responsible users who can adapt to future changes. As everyone nods in agreement, it becomes evident that the fusion of education and technology is vital for leveraging Bitcoin's potential while navigating its complexities. In this engaging exchange, a voice rises above the rest as a seasoned entrepreneur shares a compelling vision of Bitcoin's potential role in global economy, stating that in their view, it could redefine cross-border transactions, making remittances faster and cheaper for millions. The group listens intently, considering how this technology could bridge gaps and provide financial access to underserved populations around the world. The discussion shifts, delving into the transformative power of blockchain and how it can enhance transparency and trust in various industries, from supply chains to healthcare. Everyone feels a renewed sense of possibility and inspiration in this brave new world of digital finance. The lively atmosphere fuels deeper discussions about the integration of Bitcoin, with someone chiming in about the potential of decentralized applications, or DApps, that could reshape online experiences. The group ponders how these innovations may further democratize finance, enhancing privacy and security while offering new services that cater to diverse needs. They exchange ideas on the trustless nature of smart contracts, envisioning a future where agreements are automatically executed, eliminating the need for intermediaries and creating a more efficient and equitable digital marketplace. As you reflect on the spirited discussions, it becomes clear that the future of Bitcoin holds immense potential, intertwined with the rapidly changing landscape of finance and technology. Embracing this journey demands adaptability, cooperation, and an open mind to explore new horizons in digital value creation. The path ahead, while uncertain, is ripe with opportunity for those willing to navigate it wisely.